Hey everybody, welcome to the channel. Soil here, and today I want to teach you how you can use Binance app for trading cryptocurrencies. This is a complete beginner's guide and we're going to discuss every detail related to trading with the help of Binance app. So if you're interested to know about any specific part, please check the description of this video. I place timestamps and you can directly go to the parts you want to know about simply by clicking on them. Without wasting any more time, let's get started. When you open Binance app, this is what you see. This is actually homepage of Binance app, and you can see that the home tab is selected here below the screen. In the top of the screen, you see there is a slider showing announcements and promotional stuff. And if you touch this small button here, in this page, you can see the latest announcements, including news, activities, new listings, and updates. Let's close this page. And getting back to home tab, here we have shortcuts to other parts of the app, and if we touch the more button here, we can see a larger list of the shortcuts categorized in common functions, trade, finance, and others. As you can see, these are actually the more commonly used ones and you can access them quickly here. I'll explain them, any of them that is subject of this video, later. Let's get back to home tab. Here we have P2P Trading, which is a peer-to-peer trading. I'll explain it later in Trades tab. Here in Credit Debit Card, you can easily buy coins by the help of your Visa or MasterCard. Getting back to Home tab, and here you can deposit into your account through Swift bank transfer or SEN bank transfer. Please pay attention that for depositing you may see different kinds of transfer here based on the country that you live. Let's get back to Home tab. Here we have price of some coins, and here we have Binance Earn, which is some investment solutions offered by Binance, and I'll explain it in a separate video. And here we have ranking list, which shows top gainers, top losers, and also 24 hours volume, as you can see. Let's go to Markets tab. Spot tab is selected in the top, as you can see. Here we have list of available coins on Binance Spot Market. Here in the Futures tab, we have list of futures contracts that are available on Binance Futures Market. Also, we have another tab, Zones, that lists DeFi tokens or new innovative tokens. These tokens have higher volatility and they have higher risk in compared to other tokens. You can access to other categories like BCS, POW, POS, and some others here. You can also access to these list of coins, contracts, and tokens in Trades tab and Futures tab when you're trading. Please pay attention that the coins that you see here is in the form of pairs, and you buy or sell a pair. You're gonna exchange one coin with another. Look at the first row. BTC USDT, Bitcoin to Tether. If you have USDT, so you can buy BTC with your USDT, which means you give your USDT and instead you receive Bitcoin. Or if you have Bitcoin, by selling this pair, you actually sell your Bitcoin and buy Tether. You give your Bitcoin and you change it with Tether. If you don't know what Tether is a stable coin, and it was originally designed to always be worth of $1, and it's categorized in fiat currencies here in this tab, which is already selected. Because fiat is selected, here we have list of coins in terms of fiat currencies, which also includes stable coins like USDT, BUSD, TUSD, and others. Here, when fiat is selected, below that you can filter the result based on the fiat currency that you want. For example, by selecting USDT, the list only shows coins based on USDT. Or if you select BUSD, and let's turn off USDT, as you can see, we have the coins based on BUSD. Or you can have them based on fiat currencies like Australian dollar, or here Euro, British pound, and other currencies, as you can see here. We can also trade coins in terms of other coins. For example, by selecting BNB, you see we have coins based on BNB, or by selecting BTC, we have coins based on BTC, as you can see. So here, for example, ETH BTC, when you have BTC, you can buy this pair, which means you buy Ethereum with your Bitcoin. Actually, you exchange your Bitcoin with Ethereum. You give your Bitcoin and instead you receive Ethereum. You can also trade based on some altcoins, as you can see here. Here also we have ETFs, which are actually leverage tokens, and they are a kind of financial derivative that I'll explain this in a separate video on Binance website. Let's get back to fiat. For each pair that you see on this list, we have some information. For example, for BTC USDT, as you can see, we have volume of more than 2 billion USDT in the past 24 hours. The price is something like 55,900, which means one Bitcoin equals 55,900 USDT. And below that, you see the dollar equivalent. And we have also the percentage of changes for the past 24 hours. By clicking on each pair, the price chart opens and we can place buy or sell orders, which I'll explain this later in Trades tab. And by selecting bookmark here in the top right of the screen, this pair will go to your favorite list here. Alright, now let's go to Trades tab and see how we actually trade on Binance. Let's begin with Convert, the first tab in the left. It's a very easy and quick way to convert one coin to another. In the first box, you can select the coin that you have and you want to convert it. I select USDT, and you can select what coin you want to convert to here. For example, I select Bitcoin and I confirm it. Or you can do it here. For example, the coin that you want to convert to. Let's cancel this. Here it shows how much USDT I have for converting. You can enter the amount here, or just by touching max, all of your USDT will be entered. Touch the preview conversion and it will show you how much Bitcoin you will receive, and by touching convert you will receive the BTC. Convert is an easy and quick way of trading and can be used by both of small and large crypto traders, but it's more suited for large scale crypto traders and has benefits for them, because when the order is large, the order book may not be thick enough and causing slippage. If you don't know what slippage is the difference between the price you expect from a trade and the price that the trade is actually executed. And this usually happens when the market is experiencing higher volatility. So for large traders, this kind of converting can be more beneficial and bring them better prices in compared to do a buy or sell on the exchange. Alright, now let's get back to this page, the spot tab. Here's actually the spot market of Binance, and here you trade on Binance spot trading platform. Here in the top where it shows BTC USDT is actually where you select coins for trading. When you touch it, it exactly opens the spot tab of the markets that I just explained. So here you can find your coins by filtering and sorting the list, or you can just simply search the coin that you want to trade. For example, let's search BTC. And here's BTC USDT. I select BTC USDT because I have USDT available in my account and I want to buy Bitcoin with my USDT. Here it shows how much USDT I have available for buying Bitcoin. So here it shows the coin that is selected and also the percentage of change in the past 24 hours. Here, by touching these small candles, the price chart opens with some useful information. Here you see the price, 1 BTC equals something like 55,700 USDT, and below that you see the equivalent dollar amount and percentage of changes in the past 24 hours. Here's the highest and lowest price in the past 24 hours, and here you see the volume in terms of USDT, which is more than 2 billion USDT or its equivalent dollars. And below that, the volume in terms of number of Bitcoins in the past 24 hours. Before I explain the chart, here below the chart, there are also useful information. This is order book. When you place an order to buy or sell, you will actually buy or sell from an order that is on the order book. And if the order doesn't exist, in other words, if no one is buying or selling at the price that you placed your order, so your order remains in this order book until someone buys or sells at your price. Actually, these are pending orders you see here in the order book tab. And in this tab, market trades, the most recent completed orders are shown. So here, these are the most recent trades that are successfully completed. Here in this tab, margin data, we have some information related to margin in the form of charts that can be useful. And in this tab, info, you can find useful information about Bitcoin, like its market cap, circulation supply, total supply, and other stuff related to Bitcoin that can be helpful. Let's go back to order book tab. And here, as I said, this is the price chart of BTC USDT. This is a candlestick chart, and you can simply switch to line chart here by touching line, as you can see. Here you can choose different time frames and more time frames. Here, by selecting depth, you can have depth graph, which is actually graphical representation of the order book. It's actually a cumulative graph, and the left side shows pending buying orders and the right side shows pending selling orders. Let's get back to candlestick chart. Here below the chart, you can select indicators that you want to add to the chart. For example, EMA, Bollinger Bands, or you can add MACD, RSI, as you can see. Let's remove them. You can change your currency here. For me, it's US dollar. You can change it to another currency if you like. And here you can set alerts based on the conditions that you see here. Let me cancel this. And if you touch buy or sell, we go back to the previous page we were. Here, by the help of this dollar sign, you can buy crypto with Visa or MasterCard, or by the help of P2P trading that I'll explain that later. Here in this tab, here we have the order book. I've already explained it. By the help of this button, you can have only sell orders, as you can see, or only buy orders. We continue with both of them. And here the open orders are shown, and here by touching this you can also access to your order history and trade history. And here is where you actually place buy or sell orders for trading coins. Here we have two tabs, buy and sell. Please pay attention. I already explained that in spot market you must have the coin, so then you can sell it. Here in the sell tab, you see that I don't have any Bitcoin to sell, just a very small amount that couldn't be part of the transaction, and it's remained in my wallet from previous trade. So first we must buy Bitcoin with our available USDT, and then later in higher prices we can sell it. Here you see we have different kinds of orders. Let's begin with a market order and see how it works. By the help of market order, you can buy or sell at the current price of the market. Here you see this field shows market price. Here by selecting amount tab, you can enter the amount of Bitcoin you want to buy. You can also use these plus and minus buttons to increase or decrease the amount. And by selecting total tab, you can enter the amount of USDT that you want to give and instead receive BTC. And here by selecting these percentages, you can buy or sell based on the percentage of your available USDT. For example, let's select 50%. Here it shows 53 USDT, which is half of my available USDT, as you can see here. By selecting the amount, it shows how much BTC I will have after buying. I touch on buy BTC and success. And now you see that I have 53 USDT available in my account. And if I go to sell tab, you can see that now I have Bitcoin, so I can sell it at any time I like. Let's sell it by market order, and I want to sell all of it. So I select 100%, and if I select the tab total, it shows how much it would be in terms of USDT. So after selling my Bitcoin, I will receive 53 USDT. Touch on sell BTC and success. I sold my Bitcoin, and here's just a very small amount of BTC that couldn't be part of the transaction, and it's remained in the wallet. And again, if we go to buy tab, you can see that I have 106 USDT available in my account. Market orders are used in situations when buying or selling your coins and getting out of the position is more important than buying or selling it in a certain price, because you may pay higher fees and higher prices because of slippage. For example, when the market is highly volatile and the Bitcoin price is falling sharply, you place a sell market order, but after that you see that the price that the order is executed is lower than what you expected. So market orders are only used when you are in a rush and you want to quickly buy or sell the coin, no matter higher or lower price than what you expect. Another usage of market order is when you have set stop limit order, which I'm going to explain it later, and because of sharp advancing or declining, it was passed over. For example, part of your order filled and part of that not filled, and you want to buy or sell as soon as possible to stop more losses. So in this situation, also market order can be helpful. All right, now let's see what is a limit order and how we place it. Limit order is not like market order that is executed quickly at the current price of the market. Limit order is a kind of pending order, and actually it's placed in the order book, and it will be executed when the price reaches to that level that you have specified. We call it limit price. So when the price reaches the limit price or a better price, your order will be executed, and this means that you can place a buy order lower than the current price of the market, or you can place a sell order higher than the current price of the market. Let's see it with some examples. Consider we have analyzed the chart and we think that, for example, 40,000 is a significant support level, and we believe that after hitting this level, the price will advance. So we want to buy Bitcoin at 40,000 when the price reaches this level. By the help of limit buy order, we can do this. So here we enter the price 40,000. And the amount, for example, 75% of my available USDT. I touch on buy BTC and it's a success. And you can see here that we have an open order. It's a buy limit order, and it will be executed when the price reaches to 40,000. This order will be executed at 40,000 or a better price. This is a buy order. Better price is lower price, so you can be sure it will be executed at lower price than 40,000 in the case of sudden sharp decline. Let me cancel this order. It must be canceled. Let me refresh this page. Yes, it's canceled. Pay attention that limit buy order is for buying below the current price of the market, and the limit price must be set below the current price of the market. If you set the limit price in buy limit order higher than the current price of the market, your order will be executed instantly, because in this case, current price of the market is considered a better price than your limit price. For example, I set the price to 60,000, for example. The amount, let's set it to 50% of my available USDT. I touch buy BTC, and it gives me a warning that my order price is 5% higher than the last price. And if I continue and confirm it, the order is executed instantly, and you see that we don't have any open order here, and I have the Bitcoin bought at the current price of the market. Now let's place a limit sell order. Limit sell order is used when you want to sell your coin higher than the current price of the market. You can actually set take profit order by the help of limit sell order. Consider we have analyzed the market and we believe that 60,000 is a significant resistance level, so we want to sell our Bitcoin when the price reaches to 60,000. So we set the price here to 60,000 and the amount 100% of our available Bitcoin. We touch sell BTC and success. And here's our open order, as you can see, and it will be executed at 60,000 or a better price. Let me cancel this. Refreshing this page. You see that it's canceled. Please pay attention that limit sell order is for selling higher than the current price of the market, and the limit price must be set higher than the current price. If you set the limit price lower than the current price of the market, your order will be executed instantly, because current price of the market will be a better price than your limit price. You are selling, the higher the better, right? Let me show you this. Let's set the price to 40,000 and the amount 100% of our available Bitcoin. I touch sell BTC, and if I confirm, success, and the order is executed instantly and my Bitcoin is sold at the current price of the market. So always remember, limit buy order is for buying below the current price and your order price must be lower than the current price of the market, and limit sell order is for selling higher than the current price and your order price must be set higher than the current price of the market. Now let's see what is stop limit order. Stop limit order is a kind of limit order, but here we have another setting that is called stop price and it actually triggers the limit order. So here you set the stop price and then limit price, and when the price reaches to the stop price, your limit order becomes active and goes to the order book. The main usage of stop limit order is for managing risk, setting stop loss order. First, let me buy Bitcoin because I don't have Bitcoin to set stop loss for it. Let's place a market order, a buy market order, amount 50% for example, buy BTC and success. So now I can set a stop limit sell order for my Bitcoin. Consider we have analyzed the chart and we want to set our stop loss at 40,000 because we think if the price reaches to this level, it can even go lower. So we want to sell our Bitcoin at 40,000 to prevent more losses. By the help of limit sell order, we cannot do this. If you remember, I explained that limit sell order is for selling higher than the current price of the market. And for these kinds of orders, we must use stop limit order. We set the stop price at 40,000 and we set the limit price a little lower than 40,000, for example at 39,000, because when the market is highly volatile and the price is declining sharply, your order may not get filled entirely and your position may go to more loss. So by placing the limit price a little lower than the stop price, you will have higher possibility that your order will get filled entirely when the price reaches the stop price. Let's enter the amount 100% of my available Bitcoin because we want to sell all of our Bitcoin when the price reaches to 40,000 by touching sell BTC. The app wants us to confirm this order. We touch on confirm and success. And here it is in open orders, as you can see. So when the price reaches to 40,000, it will trigger a limit order, a limit sell order that is set at 39,000. This order will be executed at 39,000 or a better price. 40,000, our stop price, is a better price. So this order will be executed at 40,000 or very close to it when the market is calm, and when the market is volatile and the Bitcoin price is declining sharply, the order will be executed lower than 40,000. That's why we set the limit price a little lower than the stop price, so we get higher possibility of having our order filled entirely when the price reaches to 40,000. Let me cancel this order and let me refresh to be sure if it's canceled. Yes, it's canceled. And let's see what is stop limit buy order. Stop limit buy order is useful when you believe if the price breaks a resistance level, it can even go higher and advance more. Consider after analyzing the Bitcoin chart, you think if the price reaches 60,000, it will advance more and it can go higher. So you want to buy Bitcoin at 60,000. With limit buy order, you cannot do this. If you remember, limit buy order is for buying below the current price of the market. And if you place a limit buy order at 60,000, it will be executed instantly at the current price of the market. So for placing these kinds of orders, we use stop limit buy order. We set the stop price at 60,000 and the limit price a little higher, for example, 61,000. So if the price is advancing sharply, we have higher possibility to have the order entirely filled. And let's see what is OCO order. OCO order is a mix of stop limit order and limit order, and it's useful for placing stop loss order and take profit order at the same time. If one of the order is triggered, the other order will be cancelled. Let's switch to OCO sell order. Here you place a limit sell order, actually your take profit order. Consider I want to sell my Bitcoin when the price reaches to 60,000 and take my profit. So I set the price here to 60,000. And here in this part, you set stop limit order, and it's actually your stop loss order. Consider I want to set my stop loss order at 40,000. So here I set the stop price at 40,000. And here the limit price a little lower than 40,000, for example, 39,000. And the amount to 100%, for example. I want to sell all of my available Bitcoin. I touch sell BTC, touching on confirm, and success. And here it is in open orders. Any of them that is triggered, the other one is canceled. And if you cancel one of them, the other one is also canceled. Let me refresh this page. And as you can see, both of them are canceled. This was an OCO order, and as I said, it's useful for setting both of stop loss and take profit orders at the same time. I've already explained everything in spot tab, and now let's go to margin tab. Here's actually similar to spot market of Binance, and whatever we just explained in spot tab is available and applied here, but you can do margin trading here by borrowing money so that you can have a greater amount of capital. By doing this, you will have larger profits on successful trades, but you must pay attention that if the trade is not successful, your loss also will be large, same as the expected profit. Here, by selecting cross margin, your capital will be increased up to 3 times, and by selecting isolated margin up to 10 times. Here, margin wallet is different from spot wallet, and to trade here, you need to transfer money to your margin wallet. By touching transfer button here, you can transfer coins from your spot wallet to here in your margin wallet, actually cross margin wallet that we just selected. USDT is selected, and that's what we want to transfer. You can enter your desired amount here. I just touched the max, so all of my available USDT in a spot wallet will be transferred here. Pay attention that I am transferring 105 USDT. I touch transfer, and the transfer was successful. And if you look at here, you can see that I have 317 USDT available for trading. I transferred 105, but in cross margin, the capital will be increased up to 3 times. So now I have 317 USDT available for trading. Different kinds of orders here, similar to what we covered in spot tab. Let's select market order. Here, borrow is selected, which means that the system automatically borrows money for us to execute the order. If you select normal, this becomes exactly like exchange trading feature. The spot tab, no money will be borrowed. And as you can see here, the available balance turned to 105 USDT. And if you select repay, when you get your coin after trading, it will be used to repay the debts of the same coin in your margin account. Let's select the borrow. Here you see the available balance turned to 317 USDT. So now we have 317 USDT available to trade. Let's buy Bitcoin with half of our available USDT. So we are buying Bitcoin worth of 158 USDT, as you can see shown here. If we touch on buy BTC, you see it tells us that the order is using 105 USDT, which was our available USDT if you remember what we transferred here. And the system is borrowing 52 USDT on our behalf, which becomes 158, the amount we just entered to buy Bitcoin. It also reminds us that for this loan, we must pay interest and we must repay manually. I don't intend to get into the details of margin trading and explaining cross margin, isolated margin, risk ratio, repaying debts, and other related stuff here in this video, because I want to make a separate video focusing only on margin trading on Binance, and there I will completely explain all the details related to margin trading, margin account, margin call, liquidations, repaying, and everything that you must know. Here I just wanted to give a short introduction to make you familiar with the subject, and also to show to those of you familiar with this that how it's done on Binance app. Please pay attention that crypto market by itself is a very volatile and risky market, and margin trading and leveraging your account can expose it in a much greater amount of risk. Margin trading is like a double sword. It's true that you make larger profits on successful trades, but if the price goes against you, your loss will also be large, same as your expected profit. Let's transfer back this USDT to our spot wallet. We touch on this to change and make it from cross margin wallet to spot wallet. I want to transfer all of it, so I touch on max, touching on transfer, and the transfer was successful. Now let's go to fiat tab. Here you can buy crypto with your currency based on the currency of your country. You may have different options here. For example, US dollar is selected here, and here you can simply buy coins by your Visa or MasterCard. Let's place the amount, just for example 1. Or here you can deposit USD by Swift bank transfer and also SEN bank transfer. Or for example, for let's choose Euro. You can see that besides Visa and MasterCard, here for depositing, we have more depositing methods here, as you can see. Let's get back to the previous page. And now let's go to P2P tab. P2P trading is actually a peer-to-peer trading, and here you can trade crypto in exchange of your local currency. Here you select your local currency, and here you select you want to buy or sell in exchange of your local currency, and here you select what coin you want to buy. For example, let's select BTC. By touching this button, you can filter this list based on the amount you want to change, the payment method that you desire, or the country. The process of P2P trading is very simple. When, for example, you place your buy order, the seller's cryptocurrency will be transferred to a temporary deposit with Binance P2P, and you can also have a chat with the seller. And when you make your payment, you can notify the seller, and the seller will release the crypto after the payment confirmation. This process of transaction of money and the coins is managed by a third-party service named escrow service, and actually the Binance P2P's escrow service protects every transaction here in P2P trading. Alright, let's get back to previous page. I've already explained everything in Trades tab here. I have also another video on how to trade on Binance website, covering how to trade on the exchange, the spot market, convert and OTC portal, P2P trading, and whatever we explained here in the Trades tab of Binance app, but in Binance website. In that video, you will find more examples and more explanation of the details, so I recommend you to watch it later if you haven't watched it, so you will learn how to trade on Binance website. Now let's go to Futures tab and see what's going on here. Here's the Binance Futures market, and here you trade on Binance Futures trading platform. Trading on futures market is a little more complicated in compared to spot market, and it can be considered advanced level for beginners. And you must understand futures market, and you must be familiar with some concepts related to futures market and many details related to futures trading, which cannot be covered in this video and makes this video very long. I have another video that I completely explained everything about Binance Futures market and how to trade on Binance Futures trading platform. So I recommend you to watch that video if you're not familiar with futures market and trading on Binance Futures, because here I just want to explore different parts of the futures tab and not getting into the details, and I just want to show how it looks like on Binance app to those of you familiar with futures trading. Alright, here you can switch between USDT margin future contracts and coin margin future contracts. Here's where you select different contracts for trading. BTC USDT perpetual contract is already selected. Here these small candles open the price chart similar to spot market, which I've already explained it. This button is for converting USDT to BUSD for contracts that are in terms of BUSD. The first thing that we must do is to transfer USDT from spot wallet to here in futures wallet so that we can buy or sell this contract. By touching this transfer button, You see USDT is already selected and we are transferring from spot wallet to USD futures wallet. Here you can enter the amount, or by touching the max, all of your available USDT in spot wallet will be entered. Touching on transfer, and it was successful. And as you can see, we have USDT available here for trading. Here in futures trading platform, your account is a margin account and you can do margin trading, and you can have greater amount of capital by borrowing money from broker, and it's called leverage. You can adjust your leverage here, and here you can switch between cross margin or isolated margin. I explained all of these in my Binance Futures video, so I recommend you to watch it if you're not familiar with these concepts. And I mentioned earlier in this video that I will make a comprehensive tutorial focusing only on margin trading on Binance, on both of spot market and futures market, and I will explain every detail related to margin trading that you must know. So don't worry about margin trading if you don't fully understand it yet. Here it shows the funding rate and the countdown. Here we have order book, and this part is actually where you place buy or sell orders. Here, by selecting this option, you can set the stop loss and take profit orders at the same time when you're placing your order. And here we have reduce only option, here post only option. Let's place an order to see how it looks like. Let me unselect this TPSL option. We want to place a market order. Let's select market, and the amount, let's buy 0.005 Bitcoin. Here it shows how much it costs, 27 USDT. It's actually the margin that Binance takes. Let's touch on buy long. It wants us to confirm the order. It shows the amount, mark price, estimated liquidation price, and how much it costs. We confirm, and here in the positions we have a long position and the information related to open positions, as you can see. Let's close this position, confirm sell, and the position is closed. For more explanation on the details, please watch my Binance Futures Trading tutorial. Alright, that's it. Thank you for watching this video, and I hope it has been helpful for you. If you have any question, feel free to ask and leave a comment for me. I'll answer your questions as soon as possible. If you found any value in this video, please like it. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and hit the bell so you get the notifications of my new videos. See you guys in next video, and good luck with your trading.